that's beautiful.
What'd you say, bitch?
Hold on a minute. We got shit all fucked up.
Yeah, all good.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
Hi, guys. It's me, Tommy.
Hey, guys.
Hi, guys. We are so stupid. And we don't know why we pay Randy so much money.
Nah.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. Hey, Randy.
What's up, dude?
Nothing much. How are you?
Hey, guys.
Fabulous. Thanks.
So
Hey, Tina.
we don't know what we're doing, so we're just going to do this segment not with our other. We're just going to put this on the end or somewhere else in the podcast.
Oh my God!
What
Are
clap?
you? Are you? Oh, the clap. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks.
Okay, guys?
Okay, guys.
All right, guys.
You're all recording too?
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
they're recording.
So did you understand what I was saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, first and foremost, how do we actually pronounce your name? Is it Tomi or Tommy?
Tommy.
Tommy. That's so
So
relieving.
It's pronounced the way Americans spell Tommy. It's just spelled differently.
I'm sorry, Tommy. Oh, double M, M.
Double M.
Yeah.
I thought you were meaning W. I was like, Tommy, that's not how Tommy's spelled in America.
So we would actually say Tommy.
Yeah, we wouldn't say double M.
You
Even
guys shorten it by saying double M.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the double M, saying M, and also saying double M takes the same amount of time.
Here, let's time that right now. I'll say double M. Let's start spelling Tommy from the top, and we'll start. I'm going to count us down. I'll go.
Here,
3.
I'll do it on my phone here.
Okay.
Hold on. So you can hear us okay and everything?
Yeah, all good.
Oh my God, I love that he's smoking. I want to be smoking.
All right, so I have my stopwatch,
You have your stopwatch?
and you're just going to spell it regular?
Oh, I was going to do it at the same time. I'll do double M. You do regular.
Well, you do it both times, and I'll use my stopwatch.
Okay. You do the stopwatch. I'm going to do it. Okay.
And I'll go 1, 2, 3, and you
Count me down. Well, 3, 2, 1 is generally how you count people down.
3, 2, 1.
Tommy.
So we get 3.2 seconds.
3.27 to be exact. Okay, now.
I'm going to reset it. 3, 2, 1.
Tommy.
Well, it was. I didn't stop it fast enough, but it was at 2.
Oh.
So Australians, how do we say this? Are better than us. How
Wow.
do I say in your country? We are better than you are better than us.
Tommy, I hate to break it to you, but Australians are better than everyone.
You all right? Sorry, Escobar's just licking his nutsack next to me. Stop it. Cut it out.
All right.
Boy.
So
What'd you tell him? What was the command you gave him?
Sorry?
What was the command that you just gave him?
Cut it
Holiday up?
I usually say to him, cut it out, and he stops.
Oh, you said cut it out. I
Wow.
heard holiday. And I was like,
You'll have to excuse her. She is from what's called Russia.
yeah.
That's what that's one of the Australian slangs to sort of like say if someone's in a fight, you just say to them, cut it out.
Well, we say that too. It's just she lacked the understanding.
Yeah, we'll say if someone's in a fight for sure, we'll be like, hey, cut it out, Dan.
If somebody
Cut it out, Dad.
if somebody keeps farting or something, you'd be like, cut it out.
And it's also famous. Who was it? Was it Michelle or who does cut it out on Full House? Is it Michelle or are you fucking kidding me?
I don't
None
watch
of you
Full
know.
House.
You don't know either, Tommy?
Hi,
You
guys.
never watch Full House? No, guys.
No, guys.
All right. I have to do what we're supposed to do when we have somebody on the podcast.
What's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Tomi. Now, you might not know this, or you might know this. Tommy's been a customer since day one. And I don't know how you say one in Australia. Probably just say one.
Juan.
One.
Juan.
He's been there since the beginning.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, Tommy.
Well, I'm 21 years of age. I live
21?
in Sydney, Australia. 21.
Whoa. Jailbait.
Just doing regular shit, working a 9-to-5 job,
Oh,
listening to you guys every day just to get by.
oh.
Bless your heart. What job do you have, Tommy?
So I started a new job last year around August. I'm a delivery driver for a healthcare equipment company.
Oh, so you're delivering things like medical beds that Libbie sings her songs in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can you
the ones that slowly lift up.
Yeah.
can you get me hook me up with a wheelchair?
Yeah, we do all of those. We do wheelchairs, we do recliners, walkers, walking sticks,
Walking sticks.
Walking sticks.
walking sticks.
Oh, it's
But
so good.
we deliver to a wide range, not just nursing homes. We deliver to homes as well. And especially because of the coronavirus, we've now seen a lot of elderly patients stay with their families at home. So there hasn't been such a demand for deliveries at nursing homes as opposed to delivering to residential homes.
Wow, everything you just said was so professional.
It was.
Like, if I tried to explain to somebody what I do at my restaurant job, I'd be like, I don't know. I give food and drinks, and like people yell at me all the time. Like, I wouldn't be like, I anticipate my customers' needs. I answer this telephone in a timely fashion. Like, you just did a really good job explaining that. I felt safe. Like, if you were delivering my wheelchair to me, I would be like, this guy's gonna push me around.
I
He's
don't
gonna
think
take
I'd
me
be
for.
capable to work at a restaurant.
You don't think you would?
No, because I come home every day going, oh, I had to fucking deal with this cunt. Didn't give me any tips. Fuck him.
Oh my God. That's how I feel about Donald. He hasn't been giving me
How is
$20
Donald?
lately.
I do want to point out that you woke up in the middle of the night to do this.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
No, not really.
It's
I
already
usually
Sunday.
get up at around 4:30 on Sundays, but
Why?
the
Why
last
do you
couple
get
of
up
weekends,
Why do you get up at 4:30 on Sundays?
because that's when Escobar gets up.
Fucking Escobar.
Escobar is his mom. Just kidding. It's his doggy.
I'm his dad.
Oh, can you show him?
Yeah. There he is.
Oh, he just looking around.
He is growing into such a fine young man.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got a little bed.
Say hello.
I'm just amazed that it's Sunday there. It's Saturday here. You're so far away that it's a different day.
Yeah.
Is that not wild to you? It's fucking wild to me, bruh.
Well, when you got people that you love in other countries, you just get used to it. Okay, so Tommy, do you like? It's like when I text my cousin and call my cousin will like FaceTime me drunk as fuck. She's like, "What's going on? Oh, let's smoke a cigarette together." I'm like, "It's 7 a.m. for me. Like, I am not drunk, and I am not gonna smoke a cigarette right now."
Yeah. It's usually, I mean, we're a day ahead here in Australia, but it's New Zealand and the Pacific Islands that are more further in than what we are, if that makes sense. They're a few hours ahead.
Right?
So they're mainly the first ones to start the next day, and then it comes to us, and then it's you guys.
But it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The world is so big that you're in Sunday and we're in Saturday and we're talking simultaneously.
It is spooky. You start to think about like, am I real? You know?
Am I okay,
Yeah.
guys?
Am I okay, guys?
I think I can predict the lottery numbers for
That's
tomorrow.
That's what we want to know.
Is truly all we have become friends with you for. We want to win big. Okay.
So that actually took 2 to 3 minutes to send that message. The reason that we have Tomi here, you're probably thinking, well, why are they just calling this fella on the Zoom call? And it's because Tomi suggested, hey, I'm from Australia. You guys are trying to speak Australian.
Like bunch of cucks.
Like a bunch of cucks. How about I help you out? So do you have a lesson plan for today, or are we just going to wing it?
Bit of both.
Oh, right.
All right.
We ready. You ready, Randy?
Ready, mate.
Because you got... God damn. He like...
Fuck yeah, don't you forget it.
Randy looks up. He's wearing a pirate's hat.
Fuck.
Take your time, dude.
All right.
You're so shy. I didn't imagine you being so
I took a
shy.
nervous shit before we started. I don't know why I'm nervous.
You're
Don't be nervous,
nervous.
honeys. We're just two big idiots.
I didn't know that you were shy. I never imagined
Well,
it.
I'm not usually shy, but because I was talking onto a very extremely popular podcast, you get nervous.
Oh my God.
You're acting like this is the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, this is the Libbie and Tina experience. And I'm going to eat a box of spiders. This is Fear Factor.
You're like one of 4 people that listen to this podcast. So
Yeah.
you've been listening since we had the camera so far back.
That we look like we were playing a chess game. Oh, God, I can't believe we did that.
We had to. That was
I
what we
know.
had at the time.
I've seen those videos. Well, and I would always be worried about like how my clothing looked in it. And it's like, of course I was worried. Like all you saw was a profile of you. If you wore the wrong outfit, people could see your ass crack.
Nobody was paying attention.
No, we had like 3 listeners.
Nobody's
then.
watching.
No one.
And Tomi got most of the views because he was making little clips for us. So
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, so don't be nervous.
it's very endearing that you're being so shy.
Yeah, it's cute. I also like Libbie. I think it technically is good that you just called it out, but in a way, it's like that's like when when someone's just like, "Hey, dude, you're being really weird. Are you okay?" It's like it makes you feel almost weirder because it's like, okay, you didn't have to like call it out.
I like to make things uncomfortable because I think then you really get into the nitty gritty.
That's when you get in the nitty gritty. So you're being shy, and that's okay, but don't be. I got a question, Tomi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. After listening to this podcast all these years and what you've heard of our Australian accents so far, what do you actually like? Give me a scale on 1 being not Australian at all, 10 to very Australian. What do you think we are ranked at right now with our Australian stuff?
I would have actually rated it 3 bags out of 5 bags of diarrhea.
Oh, damn. So that's not bad. I mean, that's like, a lot of movies are rated 3 bags out of 5 bags of diarrhea. And then you'll still find a guy who will be like, I love that movie. And you're like, dude, it got 3 bags. It wasn't good. But there's some guy that's watching every Fast and Furious movie at home.
That's like 70%. That's a C.
No, it's been pretty good from what I've been listening since the first episode. The only thing I can put it down to is that
Oh, God.
when Americans sort of take on the Australian accent, they've got the form right, but they sort of, especially with some words, they let it, I'm trying to explain it. They sort of exaggerated a bit too much on a particular word when it should be just easy flowing.
Yeah.
Like diarrhea.
I'm listening to you speak right now and horny.
But here in Australia, there's more than, well, from my experience, because I'm from the west of Sydney, which is about 40 kilometres. I don't know how many that in miles is.
600
away
miles.
from the main part of Sydney. And our accents are sort of different, the same way it is in the UK. Not everyone speaks in a posh British accent.
Right.
Everyone's got a bit of Cockney every now and then.
Right. And even here
I mean,
in St. Louis, people have different accents regionally.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But in terms of slang, everyone's the same here. Everyone just says the same shit. It's just the different flows of Australian accents.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm only half Australian, because I'm half Tongan, I've got a little bit of a Pacific Islander accent where I can't sort of pronounce the words properly, like my th and th. Words that end in FT or TH.
So give me an example.
So I can say thief, but others say thief, like thief with the TH.
And
but
you
the way
say
that I
teeth.
pronounce it is with an F at the end.
So that's like
Thief.
somebody in England saying like brother instead of brother. This is very complex. So what was the other part you said? You said Australian and you're also...
Don't worry, I Googled it already. You said
I'm Australian and Tongan.
Yes, you said Tongan, and I was like, I feel very stupid because I don't know what that is. And then I saw, oh, okay, it's a Polynesian kingdom. And I love the word kingdom.
I mean, if anything, shout out to Chick-fil-A. Don't they have a Polynesian sauce that they have?
Fuck you.
It's like cultural appropriation of sauces. It's inappropriate. Not only does Chick-fil-A hate gay people, apparently they hate Polynesian people.
Got a question for you, Libbie. How do you know what kind of sauce Chick-fil-A has?
I've seen it on their website.
Because I didn't even know that sauce exists at Chick-fil-A.
They talk about it in their commercials.
I don't eat at Chick-fil-A.
They talk about it in their commercials.
She said, I saw it on their website. Well, I was just browsing around on the websites.
I was browsing around trying to figure out how I could take down their website.
Sure.
I was going to hack it. I'm an elite hacker.
Mm-hmm.
What's an elite hacker called in Australia?
That sounds weird. A Polynesian sauce.
I know.
What is it, like a dipping sauce?
Yes, for putting chicken nuggets in.
Yeah, she saw it on their website.
I'm a big website.
Is it basically like a Thousand Island dressing? Because that's what some Australians call Polynesian salad dressing here, even though it's a Thousand Island. I don't get that.
That's hilarious because...
and again, I've never had it, but I think it's like a
never
sweet
had it.
and sour.
Yeah.
I got to look this up to just be sure.
Yeah, because she's never had it, so we need to just double check. None of us have ever had Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it says here on their website, Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce. It's apparently their most popular sauce.
It's their most popular.
Do you have Chick-fil-A in Australia?
No, we don't. I think the only sort of fast food restaurants that have come from America is either KFC, Macca's.
Macca's.
We have Taco Bell now, and Little Caesars and Pizza Hut.
Well, Little Caesars, I know a lot of people shit on Little Caesars, but like we ate there so much when I was a kid because it's so cheap. You get a $5 hot and ready pizza, you game over. It's the best.
Yeah.
What do you think about Little Caesars?
It's all right. I only had it once. There used to be a Little Caesars off the highway that was next to my work. So sometimes when I'd clock off at work, I'd go to Little Caesars just to grab something to eat for dinner if I'm running late. But now it's shut down. But now what they've done with Little Caesars is open up like pop-up stores for a certain amount of time, and then they close them up and then they move.
Wow.
Kind of a grassroots movement by Little Caesars. They pop up where the community needs them.
What are they popping up in a little tent, or what are they doing?
They're now starting to pop them up like food trucks.
Oh,
now
interesting.
Instead of having like a main pizza store.
You guys are very progressive there in Australia.
And there was a restaurant, you said, a fast food restaurant called
Macca's. That's short for McDonald's here in Australia.
Whoa, Macca's.
Macca's.
You call it
Yeah.
Macca's?
But you also...
Hey, Mum, Dad, you want some Macca's for tea?
Well, the fact that people say tea for dinner is already alarming to me.
What? Y'all say tea for dinner? Every night. So if you're talking to your mom, or if you're talking to I'm gonna hit you with a couple situations, couple hypotheticals. Okay. Say you're meeting a very close friend that you haven't seen in quite some time, and you miss each other. You want to go have dinner together and drinks. Do you say like, "Hey, Sydney"? Oh fuck, that was such a packy name to pick.
Hey, Sydney.
Hey,
G'day, Sydney, mate.
Libbie just spilled out her tea everywhere. She's going to be full for tea tonight.
She spilled this time.
She did spill.
Out of my mouth.
Out of her mouth. But so if you're meeting a friend for dinner, which is what we would say, you don't call it dinner. You say, you want to grab some tea?
Well, usually not if you're going out. You just say, do you want to go out tonight?
Mm. But if you're getting takeout food.
Takeout food, we say takeaway.
It's very much like England.
Okay, and then it's so...
Do you want to get takeaway tonight for tea? But we usually say that if we're at home, if we're going out with friends and that, we don't say, you want to go for tea and drinks? Because that sounds fucking stupid.
Hey, I'm just trying to learn the lingo.
No, it's good. When you're going out, you just say, you want to go out tonight?
You want to go get a
Let's
chicken
hang out.
burger, because you guys don't say chicken sandwich. You say chicken burger.
Yeah, so what you guys call sandwiches, we call burgers. The way that we identify with sandwiches, if they're just 2 slices of bread with whatever you want on it.
Yeah, I am definitely going to start. I really like that. So I'm going to start identifying my sandwiches as burgers now.
Yeah, because they're on burger buns, and like, because me and my mates, we see all the advertisements and that, and we watched a couple of YouTube videos where they do all those, they eat a shitload of food challenges and that. And when we can clearly see it looks like a burger, they call it a sandwich. And I'm like, It's not a fucking sandwich. It's a burger.
So how you feel about that is in America how we feel about a burger is a burger. It is beef, right?
Burger's a beef burger.
And then you have to clarify it's a turkey burger because you're putting it in the patty of a burger, but you specify that it is a turkey burger or an impossible burger.
Don't you also call burger like the ground beef?
Yeah,
as
hamburger.
We call that mince.
And this is one of the reasons why, as an entire world, we will never have peace and harmony.
Sure.
Because just as us, U.S. and Australians, we can't get our wording right on a burger, on what to call dinner. We'll never live in harmony as much as we want to.
Mm-hmm. Like, Tommy, if you came to America and stayed at our homes and, we were trying to show you a good time and you were like, boy, I'm really feeling like some, hold on. If you were like, boy, I'm really feeling like some meat tonight, I would be like, what kind of meat? And what kind of meat do you want? You want pork?
Where is this going?
You want, I would just, and you would be like, I'm talking about meat. And I'd be like, well, what kind? Do you want beef? Do you want pork? You want ribs? What kind of meat should we make tonight? And you'd be like, I want meat. I wouldn't know what you were talking about, Because in America, if you say, I'm feeling like some meat, we're talking, you could get a 3-meat plate. We have barbecue places here in America that will give you like a 3-meat plate. So you choose your meat. So it'll be like pulled pork, pulled chicken, burnt ends. And those are 3 meats. But to you, if you're getting a 3-meat plate at a restaurant in America, you would be like, I asked for 3 things of beef.
What the hell is this shit on me plate?
I don't want all of this bullshit.
This isn't a chicken burger.
No, I'd probably say, like, I wouldn't particularly say, or if you just had a regular Australian with you, I don't think they'd say I'm craving meat. I think we would specify what we'd want. But it's just the different terminologies to what you pronounce a product to how we pronounce it. So if you said, do you want hamburger tonight for tea? We'd automatically think, oh, you're making us a hamburger when you're just talking about the ground beef.
Right.
Sure.
Where we'd say, well, just put some mince on. We'll have tacos.
Okay, mince.
Beef as well?
Mince meat?
No, just mince.
I'm sorry, what? Mince? Like Altoids?
MINCE?
Yeah, MINCE. Mince is what you guys call ground beef.
Oh, okay.
So a mince meat pie is actually ground beef pie?
Mm-hmm.
That's really weird.
Are you talking about like the pies that are made during Christmas?
I don't know. I've just heard mincemeat pies.
I believe so. I believe that's what she's talking about. I mean, technically...
No, those mincemeat pies, they're filled with fruit. That's not actual meat.
So who started that shit?
The fuck I know.
We'll never have world peace, Tommy. It has to start with us. We have to make an agreement that we're going to call mincemeat pies only mincemeat because they have ground beef in them, not a fruit.
Yeah, it's filled with fruit. Just Googled it. It is confirmed.
Not mincemeat. We just say meat pies.
Why don't they say a fruit pie?
It's a mince pie or a mince meat pie. Those are the two based on Wikipedia.
Look, I don't want to argue about pies. I'll eat any kind of pie, okay?
So if you ever had shepherd's pie, Tommy?
Yeah.
It's fucking good, right?
Yeah. Shepherd's pie is sort of a staple here in Australia.
Okay, so, and that's ground beef, peas, potatoes,
Carrots,
cheese, carrots.
corn.
Oh, you put corn in yours.
Yeah.
Canned or fresh?
Usually canned.
I gotta fucking leave the podcast.
Well, it's your choice.
Oh, that's what it's all
everyone's
about.
different.
Everybody has their own
Some people
choice.
put canned corn. Some use the cob.
You just put the whole cob in the middle of the shepherd's pie. It's like, what am I biting into?
Now, do you think that name is derivative of a time when we had shepherds and they would make a pie? I'm just really big into word origin.
Shit. I don't think so.
I've been watching a lot of The Last Kingdom, a new program I'm watching. It's not new. It's new for me. And it's a whole lot of old-timey terms. But that's I like to think of word origin because they say when they're talking about having sex on there, they say hump. That seems like a modern term to me.
But it's not.
You know what the slang is for sex?
What?
Here? They call it a root.
Root?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Give it in a sentence.
You guys would probably call a quickie.
Let's go for a root. Ooh, that is gross.
Can you give me a couple examples?
A couple examples of what?
Root in a sentence.
Hey, Sheila, you want to go for a root?
Sheila. Now, is it true that every woman in Australia is named Sheila?
No.
One
That
out
is
of
sort
every
the
two people.
oldest, That's a really old slang. Like my nan, who's a full Australian, she would say that, Sheila or bloke. So Sheila for the girl and bloke for the guy.
So Sheila means like gal, kind of?
Yeah.
Oh.
How you going, Sheila?
Sheila?
So that's like how we call cunts in America Karen.
No.
Do you have
No.
Karens?
Well, no. I
Yeah,
know
we
that
do, actually.
Sheila's not a bad term, but it's like, you use it to general, like a group, it's like gals. You're like, oh, slow. Okay.
Do you remember that song that went like this? Oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Okay, nobody remembers that. Randy's got to remember it.
Let me love you till the morning comes.
Hello.
Or I do, whichever happens first.
Daddy has spoken. Randy's been jerking off the whole time. What do you call jerking off in Australia?
Wanking.
Wanking. When someone is a dickhead, we call them a wanker.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
So that wanker was a piece of shit today at work.
Right.
Um,
So why you guys use a lot of the same terminology as people in England? Why did you guys leave England? Why don't you just stay there?
yeah, because we pretty much similarly have got the Queen's English.
Do you guys have a queen?
No.
I know
Well,
nothing about your democracy system there, your government
We're
system.
still under Queen Elizabeth.
Really?
Because we've got her on the coins and all that and on the dollar notes.
How the fuck can she keep track of what you guys are doing? You're so far away.
Well, she's not in charge. She's like, we're just a part of the United Kingdom because with our flag, we've got the emblem Jack on the top left corner.
Yeah, but she could be like, hey, you guys need to start doing this. And you'll say, okay, Queen Mom, we're doing that. And just not do it. Because she'll never know, dude.
No.
She's so far away.
Hold on a second. Do you guys have a president or a prime minister or anything?
A prime minister.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
What's their name?
Cunt.
Emmanuel Cunt.
Cunt.
His name's Scott Morrison, but in Australia, because we like to shorten everything, we call him ScoMo.
So you guys are an efficient nation. You like to shorten things so that they come out faster.
Yeah.
I like that.
The same thing with, I think you guys have got this spice called everything but bagel seasoning.
Yes.
We call that ebs.
Ebs. I like that.
Whoa. So they
You
are
want ebs on your toast, Mum?
I love it.
that. So you're just taking the first initial, kind of like instead of saying CIA, like it's like you're just doing all initials. EBS, everything bagel seasoning. Ebs.
Yeah.
I like that.
So you can be like, "Hey Sheila, you want to have tea and put some ebs on a bagel?"
Hey, Sheila, you want to go for a root with some ebs?
Sheila, you mind if I drop some ebs on your pussy?
While I'm rooting you. Rooting. It's so fucking gross because it means putting your dick in something.
Oh, and it means rooting around. Like, that's where that's come from, rooting around.
Ooh.
You want to go root around inside you, pussy?
Now, have you ever been listening to our podcast and then an elderly person has been like, "What you listen to there, Sonny?"
Yeah. So what I usually do is you guys help me sleep a lot. So I usually play the podcast and fall asleep and let it play throughout the night.
Great.
Wow.
But I
Really?
think I was listening to one episode. Sorry.
Is that your garage?
I was listening to one episode. I think it was Ghost Love. And the part where Tina starts moaning, my nan woke up and said, "What the fuck is this?" And it's just Tina making love to a ghost boy.
And you said, "No, I'm rooting myself in here." Tina making love to a ghost boy.
But yeah,
Your
I
mom
even play.
asked?
Like my mum laughs, but she's like, "These girls are shocking."
Shocking.
But like she laughs, she gets the puns and jokes and everything, but she's like, "Jesus, Tommy, they're bloody shocking."
Tell her we're trying to change shit for women so that it isn't shocking. So that it's just
Just say
fucking.
to her, it's a grassroots movement, Mum. Get with the program.
Hell yeah. I'm amazed that my Zoom has not cut out yet because usually you only get 15 minutes. Have they changed that because of the pandemic? See, I shortened it. Panny.
Panny.
Do you guys call it the panny?
No, we call it pandemic.
Well, there's an opportunity for you to shorten a word. Grassroots
But,
movement.
but when we call coronavirus, we just say COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Yeah, we
COVID-19.
just leave out the T because there's no use to be talking that fast.
Do you live close to Sherilyn Barnes?
Well, she's in Western Sydney as well. I'm probably furthest away from her. Because she lives closer to sort of Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more out west. But
Okay.
we're both from Western Sydney.
Now, when I was in Sydney, I was in a part that had, I don't know what the street was called. It's a popular street.
Is it Oxford Street?
It had a lot of like sexual places.
Yeah, I think you were in either Oxford Street or... Because where Oxford Street is, that's the gay neighbourhood.
I don't think it was.
And that's where they have the annual Mardi Gras parade there.
What's another famous street? Or row?
Shit. I don't know.
But this was 20 years ago also. So things might be different. I'll have to look it up because I can't remember.
I mean, I got a couple questions. We're already 40 minutes in. To be honest, I think we should just do this as a straight up episode. And then we can.
We're 40 minutes in?
Yeah, dude, we've been chilling. We're having a good time.
Is that okay, Randy?
Is that
Fuck
okay?
yes, fine with me.
Do we have to ask our producer for everything because if we don't, he spanks us.
Yeah, he spanks our bottoms.
And we go, don't try to root us.
And I'll say, listen, you put some ebs on me, Then we can talk.
Randy, don't try and rape me, please.
Well, I guess this is our episode. You're our second guest ever.
Yeah.
Shit, I feel privileged.
You are privileged because what we could have done is had a bad conversation and just been like, well, we got to cut this off and deleted it.
Well, we could still do that.
We could not. But I got a question.
How dare you, Libbie?
Yeah, she's a cunt. Well, I got a couple questions. You know, what do Australians think of Americans? In America, Trump, our Toyota cars,
Toyota cars.
No, I'm just curious what,
It's a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Really. Because we do have Trump supporters here.
Of course.
You know, we've
Randy
even
said
seen a couple
why.
that even had bumper stickers on their cars.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Do they look
You
like
know.
our Trump supporters?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tommy goes, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's only a small handful, but the majority of Australians that have, well, what we've witnessed over the last 5 years. You know, before he came into office, I was actually planning to go to America. You know, and when he
move?
came into office, that dream sort of went away in the garbage bin.
In the garbage bin.
Yeah, you know. But it's God, this is getting real now. But what we've seen with all the mass shootings and all of that, you know, all of us back here in Australia are thinking, well, you know, glad we've got all these gun laws and everything, you know.
Yeah.
Because even I get concerned about it because I've got a 10-year-old nephew who's at school now, you know. And apart from his father, I also get worried because I'm one of his carers as well, you know, and I get worried, you know, is he going to come home after school?
Fuck.
You know.
Yeah. Fuck.
I mean, we still have crime here. Don't get me wrong. We're not 100%. You know, we still got our flaws here, but it's not as to what the extent is over there. I don't know how you guys put up with it, to be honest.
We're just outlaws.
I mean, you can't even walk outside your own fucking house without getting shot.
Well,
that's true.
Particularly in my neighborhood, there's gunshots every day, but
Mine too.
I'm just like, whatever. I'm a fucking outlaw, bro. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Shoot me, and then they'll say, yeah, actually, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, I'm cool, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear gunshots every night. I think I said that on the podcast. I told my family that one time, and they were like, what the fuck? You need to move. I'm like, can't move.
See, when we hear those noises as well, we just turn around to each other and say, oh, they're just firecrackers. You know, because there's a lot of people here that set off firecrackers.
Oh.
People
and
love
we can't tell
firecrackers
the
here
fucking
too.
difference sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes on my Ring app for my doorbell, every night was that firecrackers or gunshots? It's like, stop asking. It's gunshots.
Right?
Yeah.
Stop asking.
It's always gunshots. And even on 4th of July in America, it's still gunshots.
Yeah.
On New Year's Eve, whew,
It's gunshots.
it was
America.
scary. America.
Fuck yeah.
So now that Trump is out of office, would you ever think about joining us again?
Yeah, I would love to.
Now, when you say that you were planning on visiting the U.S., do you mean to move here or just come out for some tea?
Well,
And a root.
I actually went to a psychic with my mum when I think I was 18 at the time. This is a funny story. This is the psychic that my mum had been going to for the last 5 years, and everything that she predicted to my mum came true. So I wasn't really much of a believer. I'm thinking, this lady's bullshit. She's just only taking our money. Pisshead. And I went there for my first session, and I don't know whether she was either high or drunk, but she did my reading, and when I sat down for my first reading, she goes, "I can feel your father in this room." And I was like, "Fuck are you on about, lady?" And she goes, "How long has he been gone?" I turned around to her. I said, "He's not even fucking dead yet." And then she predicts all this stuff. And then she goes, "By the time you're 21, you'll go to New York City and stay there."
Damn.
And I had real big hopes and dreams on that. I focused on that throughout the entire reading. And by the time he got into office, that dream sort of went away. You know, and I had planned, because I'd bought a notebook and I'd written down everything I wanted to do in each state if I ever got to visit I think it's 52 states there.
What?
Or 50.
50.
What?
50. Huh?
Am I hearing birds in the background?
It's summertime in Australia. That's another thing.
Oh, my God.
Is that interfering with the audio?
No, I love it.
I think it's very warming.
So is your father still alive?
Yeah.
So she's saying your
I'm like,
dad
this
is...
bitch is crazy.
Well,
I started laughing and she goes, "Why are you laughing for?" I'm like, "He's not even fucking dead."
did she say, "Oh, I see another man then"?
She was like, "Oh, shit, that was a dog." Did you have a dog die? You're like, "No."
Psychics, I'm scared of psychics because I don't want to know stuff.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to see what it was, because she got everything from my mum that she predicted correct. And I thought I might as well give it a shot. And I wasted a fucking hour for nothing.
How much did it cost you?
I think 180.
$180?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh, do you have the same currency as we do?
Sorry?
Do you have the same currency as we do in Australia?
No, I think you guys... No, because every time I buy something from the US, I have to pay more.
Okay.
Or are you talking about like dollars and pounds and all that?
Yeah, dollar. You guys don't.
Yeah, we've got dollars here. Yeah.
What do you think about Tina's new fingernails?
Did you see him?
Damn.
Doesn't she look important?
Yeah, they look good.
Do you think I look fancy?
I've got nubs.
So did I up until
Yeah,
last
they look
week.
good.
But now I'm ready to fuck. I'm ready to root.
Ready to root.
So
Baby, I
gross.
was born to root. Bruce Springsteen.
I'm trying to think of any other Australian people that I know besides Sherilyn Barnes.
I can't. So the weather in Australia right now has just got to be incredible.
Yeah, for the most part. So the thing is, with how Australians predict the weather, sometimes we get 4 seasons in one day. So
That's how it is.
1
here.
hour it could be sunny, the next hour it could be raining, the next hour it could be very cold, and the next one could be just humid. But I'm trying to think how they say it. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but they say some sort of medical condition to say how the weather is.
Arthritis.
Yeah, the weather's got a bit of arthritis today.
Oh, bipolar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The weather's bipolar today.
Yeah, people
That's
love
sad.
to say that.
They love to say that, but bipolar doesn't cycle that rapidly unless it's rapid cycling
Yeah.
bipolar.
You know,
But-
I like to look at weather. You know how I predict weather is I see how my shit is that day, how it drops into the toilet, and then I just know. So that's actually how I predict it. Sometimes I just take my 2 fingers and root around inside of my pussy.
Is that how you predict the weather?
I root around, and that's how I predict the weather. If I find white discharge in there, I know that it's going to be snowing. And if I piss myself, it's going to be raining. And if I shit myself, well, it's going to be hot.
Look out, brothers.
And if I shit myself, well, then you better look out. Yeah, when I find white discharge, I know for a fact that it's going to be snowing. And by my calculations, it should have snowed every day last year.
His face.
Oh, man. Should have actually snowed every day last year. So
A lot.
Unfortunately, my predictions were off.
Are you asleep, Randy?
Huh?
Huh?
Where am I?
What?
Look, we got Tommy on the program.
Ranch!
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 We've already been given the light that we only have 10 minutes left, and this was supposed to be a 5-minute long segment.
But we just kept on going.
Sorry.
How are we going to cut this down to 5 minutes? God damn it.
Ranch! Oh, oh, oh.
It's snowing, Tina.
Tony Alamo shoves his fingers in he roots around in my pussy.
Stop
And he
saying
comes
root.
up, he says, Tina, it's gonna be snow.
And then what's his name? Donald comes up and goes, let me get a look at that.
Donald walks up and says, oh, I want to neck with you.
Oh, I want to root with you. Maybe after the 3rd date.
Ooh, I want to root with you.
Oh, God, I want to root with you.
Well, I went up there last weekend to see him, and he, of course, wasn't there. I don't think Donald's real. I think Donald is Tina dressed up in an old man costume.
Are you sure Donald's not Ghost Boy?
He might be Ghost Boy.
No, Donald is real.
He's not real. He's never there when I'm there. And it's
I'm
always
telling
Tina
you.
like, oh, yeah.
I remember sending Tina a message saying Donald sort of looks like Christopher Walken.
Oh, he kind of does. Do you want to know what Donald did yesterday?
You mean Tina?
What?
What Tina did yesterday?
This is what Donald did yesterday. He nodded off for over an hour straight. And
Did he fall off again?
no. God, that fall was fantastic.
No.
Stop it. Yo, that fall. What did he say? He was like, the chair fell out from under me.
Oh, God.
Whatever, dude. Yeah, Randy says, fuck him.
It's even sadder now that I know you're Donald. Like, you fell down and I know you. That makes me sad.
What the fuck ever.
I can't believe all this time we thought there was really a Donald.
Dude, you guys have seen videos of him.
Yeah, it's you dressed up as him.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Hey, it's me, Tina. I'm looking good today.
It's just me grabbing people's body parts. I'm just like, I want to neck with you.
What if I show up and you're like, Libbie, guess what? He's here. And I'm like, who? And you're like, Donald. And I say, where? And you point to the chair and there's nobody sitting there. And all this time, Donald's been a ghost for years.
And I go, let me go to the bathroom. And I come out an hour later dressed like him.
But there's a glass there. Like you always put a glass of whatever
Yeah.
water and whiskey.
That would be very alarming. And to be honest, it would feel like I was in Shutter Island, the movie that Leonardo DiCaprio starred in.
Was he wet?
What?
I cannot believe that she's been getting tips from a ghost man. Does anyone else see him besides you?
Sorry. Yes.
Did they say, who's Tina talking to over there?
No. Everybody sees him,
Wow.
I think.
This is getting weird.
I'm having sex with Donald, but it's like no one is there.
I show up to Donald's house and I'm like, hi, I just want to bring you his coat. He left this at the bar. And the lady says, well, Donald's been dead for 35 years. Where did you get his coat?
And then I'll drop to my knees in a parking lot and scream, no!
Holy shit. That would really change things, though, wouldn't it? Now it's just Tommy watching us.
Yeah, Tommy, you're just watching Slop City now.
We're gonna have to charge you for that, dude.
We take Venmo, Cash App. Well, Randy doesn't. He still takes cashier's checks.
Tommy, quick question. Why you in your car?
Because my family members are in the garage now.
What are they doing?
Smoking.
Does everyone in your family smoke?
All but my mum and dad, because they had a stroke, so they can't. They've cut off everything. But yeah, I actually started smoking the night my dad had a stroke. That was when I started smoking.
I mean, if I had a stroke, I would start smoking again.
So, because I could sort of relate to Libbie's story with her and her dad with smoking. It was like I'm sort of doing the same thing.
Kind of like a punishment.
But it was
thing.
funny because the very first time I smoked, because you guys in the States have got the coloured packaging, you've got like the proper, with the logo and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Australia, because they're shit cunts, they're like they've made it plain packaging now. So it's very difficult to identify what smokes you want. And they've got like the warning stickers and all that, like smoking can kill you, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, yeah.
But the night that I bought my first packet of cigarettes, I was in Melbourne because that's where my dad had his stroke. I bought my first packet of cigarettes and it said smoking can cause severe stroke.
That's a real psychic.
I was like, damn. Yeah.
Oh
when
my
I was in
God.
Australia, everybody that I was with rolled their cigarettes, and it was so annoying.
Yeah.
But
We
also,
call them ciggies.
call them what?
That's another slang. Ciggies.
Ciggies.
Love it.
Yeah.
I say ciggies. I'll be like, I'm going to go smoke a ciggy.
Some people say they're going out for a fag.
Yeah, don't say that.
Because,
You can't do that anymore because people.
yeah.
You say it in Australia still, though?
Yeah, some people do.
And then you say, hey, you're canceled.
Because I mow a couple of elderly people's grass, and then they go, because they see me smoking after I'm done, they go like, oh, are you fagging? As a form of saying I'm having a smoke.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that that's a thing, but it's like, don't, just, you're, at this point, if you're still saying that, I feel like you're trying. You're like, what?
Yeah.
I'm just saying it. I'm just saying, let's have a fag. And it's like, no, we know too much.
No.
We know too much. And you can't, the only people who I believe that I would actually believe that they said that in earnest and they weren't trying to be horrible is somebody like Donald.
But he's not English
No, well,
or
no.
Australian.
No, but I mean, yeah, I'm talking about somebody like him.
Oh.
You know, someone that literally has a jitterbug cell phone and that probably doesn't have any kind of internet in their home. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't understand.
How big are the buttons on his jitterbug?
They're large. And he does the hey, Gail, it's Donald. Just calling. I'm up at blank, blank, blank. And I just wanted to see if you'd like to come up and have some drinks. And then he's on to the next person. Hey, John, Donald Ragsdale here. Just calling to see. And then he pulls out, you know, like when someone's got too much stuff in their wallet, he's over there going like this at the bar. Like, hey, John, Donald Ragsdale here.
While he's looking at the stuff?
Yes. John, Donald Ragsdale here. Just wanted to see if you'd like to have some drinks and
Oh my God, he's so
dinner.
lonely.
Stop.
Are you working tonight?
Yeah,
Call me as soon as he shows up.
I will. I bet I'll get there today.
As soon as you
He-
show up, I
he-
should say.
He doesn't really get there. He doesn't stay at night because he's so busy nodding off all
Right.
day. So, you know.
What time does he usually get there?
I mean, it could be like probably 2, 1.
He's coming in for tea at 1.
He's coming in for tea at 1. He's quite
And he's
upsetting.
saying, hey, guys.
Hey, guys, I want to neck with you. And then the guys are like, get out of here.
Well,
Okay,
how do you guys say goodbye in Australian?
Laters.
Ladies.
well, laters, because we're about done with the podcast, everybody. So it's going to be
Oh,
laters.
shit.
Isn't that wild? You just sat in for a full episode of Slop City podcast.
It didn't feel that long.
No, it didn't. You know, it's starting to feel, my asshole is blowing, getting ready to blow out. And you know what that means? That means we're at the end of the podcast because I finished my coffee about an hour, start rooting around.
Start rooting around. Uh-oh. You can go ahead and put it up there, Randy.
Yeah, put the fart mag
Can
up.
you hear it if we play the sound effects? Let's try. Did you hear it?
No.
Oh, well, I'll play it for you. Yeah.
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 You
fucking moron.
You fucking moron.
You
My
fucking
mom Cindy's
moron.
wearing a bra.
Oh, man, I
If
have.
this was a wig, it'd be coming off right about now.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we thank you for coming in to our live podcast.
Thank you. This was so fun. It was so nice chatting with you.
It's finally nice to meet all of you guys for once.
Meet you in real life, Tommy.
Guys.
And remember,
Yeah.
Tommy. That was Tommy Lepa.
I love you guys so much.
We love you,
guys
honey.
make me happy.
Well, we love
you more.
Now, listen, all you Slop City customers, don't be asking us to do episodes with us. This was special, okay? Because Tommy showed us the ropes with the Australian stuff. Now, maybe if you've got a talent, then we can talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
You fucking moron.
You fucking moron. Okay, y'all, well, my asshole's talking to me.
Tina's shitting, so.
Y'all know what that means. That means it's the end of the episode, everybody. Well, I'm so glad that you give our Australian accents 3 out of 5 bags of diarrhea, and I hope that we can get up to maybe 4 someday.
No, I think you get up to 5.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, I just need to be
Absolutely.
practicing more.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. When we say goodbye, don't hang up.
Yeah. All right.
That's not what I wanted to say, but I was just also saying that.
Oh, you were telling him that?
Yeah.
Okay, because we'll be done recording, then
We're
we'll
gonna-
talk shit.
We're gonna put the camera in the bathroom so we can hear Tina's shit.
What camera?
All of them.
No, we're not. Are you serious?
No!
Oh, I was like, that's like fucked up. That's like, did you just fart?
I just tooted.
She goes like this. Libbie did this to fart. She goes. Okay, I really do need to take a shit. So I love y'all. Thanks for listening. I'll let you close it out,
And that's we had a good time, and we appreciate you guys. And
laters.
Yeah. Can't hear the fart, Tommy. Sorry.
All right, I got my own part.
He's playing extended farts. Ranch!